Hello and welcome to the Infinite Review, the greatest show in the galaxy.
It's true.
Now, a couple of years ago we did some cookery videos and they were surprisingly popular. And ever since people have been saying, when's there going to be another cookery video?
I've been waiting for one too.
So I went online, googled cookbooks and came up with this. The Doctor Who Cookbook by Gary Downey. Now, I don't know anything about Doctor. Do you know anything about Doctor Who?
I know nothing about Doctor Who.
So I think before we tuck in, we should call in some help. I think we need to call a doctor.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
It sounds like sounds sort of like vorp.
No, I wouldn't describe that as vorp.
It's getting closer.
I mean, if you listen to it, that doesn't sound like vorp. If I was to write that down, it wouldn't be vorp. Vorp would make me think of a different sound.
Oh!
Did anyone call for a baker's help, Doctor?
So, Richie,
How?
thank you very much for joining me and Sean on this cooking adventure.
Thank you.
On a Doctor Who themed cooking adventure. You're the only person here who knows anything about Doctor Who or likes Doctor Who. So we're really counting on you to talk us through this.
Okay. Do you want me to talk about it now?
No. Because I'm too hungry.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
I think we should just get stuck right in. We're going to make... That's, by the way, we're making food from the Doctor Who Cookbook and then eating it and seeing how we get on with it.
Look, let's talk about one particular aspect of Let's talk about one particular aspect of the Doctor Who Cookbook, and that is that none of the recipes are sort of Doctor Who themed in any way.
Yeah.
It's just a cookbook. That's bullshit, man. Have you not read it?
Look at the names.
Look at the names.
Read the names. Read one name.
Apricot chicken, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I guess that's not Doctor Who themed.
Chancellor Flavius.
My tummy literally just rumbled.
Yeah.
So
Eccleston eggs.
I want a starter.
Lasagna.
I'm going to make Christopher Eggleston.
Yeah.
Like a big jelly baby mold filled with omelette.
Yeah. Capaldi Capri Sun.
Eagle-eyed viewers will notice that we are dressed as Doctor Who.
Yeah, I'm Doctor Who.
That's right.
We got Tom Baker,
Tom Baker.
Sylvester McCoy, Eccleston, and
Colin Baker.
Colin Baker.
Hey, no, that's no. It's just we've got two bakers.
Colin Baker.
Has anyone got the loaves to make the first dish?
I think as the first Doctor, Tom Baker, I will go first and create a fantastic starter for y'all.
Right. But it better be something to do with Doctor Who.
Well, Richie said there's nothing about Doctor Who in here. I doubt it. But I'll try and find something in this mess. Davros's Dalek dip. This.
Before you go on, I want to ask our resident Doctor Who expert, who is Davros?
Davros is the creator of the Dalek race. No. Sorry if I did that again. No. Davros is the creator of the Daleks.
Who is the creator of the Dalek race?
Well, they just came in there.
God.
Well, they
God.
were the Khalids before.
Okay.
And
Who
then
made them?
after a big war with the Thals.
Right.
So
Yeah,
what's
they were-
in a Dalek dip?
This dish is not for the squeamish or faint-hearted. Try if you dare.
Oh.
Davros has been known to suddenly change from what appears to be an outwardly quiet, reasonable and very persuasive person to a screaming, frothing banshee. Oh, you'll like that. I can't say what mood Davros was
A
in.
screaming, frothing banshee. Is that a frothing?
Frothing banshee.
Just get quite upset.
This will make you into that. I can't say what mood Davros was in when he so generously gave me this recipe, as I received the recipe and ran. But backs to the walls, as they say. Stiff upper lip, and here we go. No matter what I do, I'll fuck.
For starters, Gavin is preparing Terry Malloy's Davros Dalek Dip, which contains smoked mackerel, cream, Philadelphia and lemon mixed together before being topped with paprika and capers.
Now tell us a bit about what you're doing there, Gavin.
So this dish, Davros's Daily Dirt, is with using mackerel. Mackerel was chosen, of course, because, as you'll know yourself in a Doctor Who cliffhanger, you'll say, "Holy mackerel!
Yeah.
How did the Doctor How's he going to get out of this one? Generally, they just do some rubbish.
You know, mackerel is very good for your gut.
Yeah, good for your gut health.
Good for your gut health. And in turn, good for your mental health, Owen. Because the brain's connected to the gut.
I'll cut this. This is for having mackerel. Mackerel for
Some
having.
have, I call it have mac at home.
You have some have mackerel too.
Look, and for the folks at home, just have a bit of mackerel.
It's Philadelphia. Not just a place you wouldn't want to go on holiday, but also a cheese spread. I think this might be too much for the NutriBullet. But Richie insisted we use it. The juice of 1/2 lemon, a small carton of light cream, and capers. How many capers? It just says capers. Decorate with a few capers. People always tell you that you're too old to do new things. Where are they now?
Dead in the ground.
I miss my grandpa. Right, let's get this over to
Why?
He was nothing but mean to you. Here we go.
Sounds a bit like warp.
It's taken on a bit of a mousse-like texture because I think we may have over-bulleted, but we'll see. It kind of looks a bit like Robocop's dinner. Not a bad thing. Kept Alex Murphy on the streets, didn't it? I remember I still need to put capers and paprika on top.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know how you feel about capers. Yeah. I mean, the Doctor's had a few in his time, hasn't he?
Hey!
Hey! May I present to you Davros's Dalek Dip.
Oh, lovely.
Fuck me.
Made with the NutriBullet.
TM.
So,
I didn't
what's...
think the doctor used guns.
Dip. Am I eating it now, or?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just want to tuck straight in.
Cheesy.
Fishy.
Fishy. Capers.
I'm getting capers
Paprika.
from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A savoury treat. Have a bit of that.
Let me just, because I'm already a bit funny with fish.
Well, I'm not laughing.
Davros's Dalek dip.
It's growing on me. At first I wasn't sure, but
I'm into it. I could eat
Quite
this
a
whole
lot
thing.
of it. I don't know.
there's a lot. I mean, that's obviously.
Well, this is the funny thing about this cookbook.
You get to keep.
Is we realised that all the servings are for like 10 to 15, sometimes 20 people.
It assumes that Doctor Who fans have a lot of friends,
Yeah.
which seems cruel.
It seems kind of odd, quite odd.
Seems at odds with what I've experienced.
Was Gary Downey a cruel man? Gary Downey, I noticed as I went through the cookbook, is very fond of a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Very, very fond.
Aren't we all?
Practically every single recipe has a tip of throwing a bit of wine. And also, this could go quite well with loads of wine.
Loads of wine, yeah.
I'm not even talking fancy wine. Any wine.
Wine,
Just a bit of cheap plonk.
As long as there's lots of it.
just a bit of vino. I'm Gary Downey.
You know, it's funny because our doctors are quite different, but this is exactly the kind of thing that Ninth Doctor Eccleston would have every day for his breakfast. You get one look at my doctor and he's deaf and his breath smells like that.
Oh yeah, did that? He run the foul of Davros? Eccleston?
No, but he did of the Dalek Emperor.
Fuck.
Is that not Davros?
No.
Was that the thing that with the big ball?
It's just a giant Dalek that speaks like this.
That's what got me.
They don't have a lot of time to write these, is that right?
Oh, sounds cool, man.
How about a bigger Dalek? Listen.
Oh, sounds great, dude.
Do you want to do a video about the Doctor Who Cookbook, Rich? See when they're still artwise, when it gets you right, it reminds you of a nice solid day.
Oh yeah.
When it gets
Oh,
you,
yeah.
when it gets you bad, it's a reminder about just a bad.
A bad summer's day. This is the sonic screwdriver. The
horrible noise in the world.
sonic screwdriver, it's like a bottle of beer.
Let's go around the table. Davros's Dalek dip. Gavin, your non-biased opinion.
I'm giving it 4 Scarrows out of 5.
That's where he's from.
Yeah. Maybe? Scarrow?
Ross. Yeah, he's from Scotland.
Yes.
Well, the funny thing is, the Philadelphia hits you first, you're like, and then suddenly it's like, fish.
Yeah.
It's like, here's a wee bit of paprika, here's a little bit of capers right now, beat it.
So, Richie, you seem happy to jump in. So, what do you think of Davros Dalek dip?
No, it's very nice. I mean, I think this is quite a lot of it.
It's definitely, did it say serves 4? Or did it say serves like 20?
I would like serves for your dinner. That's like a full dinner.
It serves an entire unit battalion.
Sean, Davros Dalek dip.
Can you name, what's a Doctor Who creature? Just a Doctor Who creature.
A Silurian.
I give it 5 Silurians out of 5.
Very mean to make up an alien that isn't really
That's real. They live on.
That's real.
They live on Siluria.
That's real.
That's
They live
real.
on Earth.
This is my bit.
Silurians.
This is my bit.
Silurians.
Shut up.
Sorry,
Shut
let's
up.
give Sean the respect he deserves.
Really nice. Really nice, yeah.
I properly loved that. I think that tasted really great. There's nothing in that I don't really like.
No.
But they're all flavours that I don't have often. I rarely have a caper. I don't really have Philadelphia in my day-to-day. Smoked mackerel,
Are you joking?
and paprika just to give it a little bit of internationale.
Yes.
Like, God knows where that's from.
No,
Yeah.
no one.
But I
no one
tasted it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on my holidays.
And paprika. This might be.
knows. No, he makes a good point. He makes a very good point.
As good as that was, it's no main.
Yeah.
Still gonna feel it's gonna keep you going, is it?
He's right.
Yeah.
I want a proper dinner.
I want a big dinner with a big, maybe like a big beef.
A big beef. Okay. Let's
I
see.
want something hearty.
What
And
do
I
we
want
got?
something canon.
And I want it now.
Well, I've got just the thing for you. Terrence Dicks was sorry, not his. He's gone now. He's
gone?
Terrence.
Where's he gone?
Terrence Dicks was a writer. He wrote a lot of the kind of.
Don't make that mistake. Do not imply that Ten Sticks is still alive. Ten Sticks is gone.
And don't mistake the delivery here for a lack of excitement, okay?
He worked on the.
He's not
He
missed.
worked on a
Can we
lot
get
of
you
the
coffee?
Pertwee episodes, but then he wrote the 5 Doctors, and he wrote loads of the Target novelizations. So loads of Doctor Who fans of a certain age growing up are very familiar with the
Why
words of Terrence Dicks.
Richie loves this stuff. You wouldn't know, but this he's
What do
really.
you want me to say? Do you want me to?
He's
do you
really
want me-
interested in this.
Do you want a children's presenter delivery? So everyone, we're going to do Terrence Dicks's
we're
Shebogan
cooking.
stew.
This is much better.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I don't think they'd ask. And now you have to wait for the letters.
So, one of the things I liked about this recipe when we were going through the book is that it seems to be sort of like he's written it because he's a writer. He's done it like an in-universe,
Right.
like it's a far cry from Sarah Sutton's lasagna.
Sarah Sutton, you fucking blew up.
So we got the Shebogan stew.
Oh.
Now let me tell you that the story. Legend has it that during his younger days, the Doctor attracted considerable disfavour from his teachers at the academy because of his taste for roaming the remoter areas on Gallifrey and associating with companions quite unsuitable to his rank.
Oh.
During his wanderings, he became very fond of the simple but filling dish, which is a favourite of the planet's less reputable classes.
One can't do it anywhere.
If I fucking bite my head off one more time.
For our main, Richie is preparing a Shebogan stew, the only in-universe meal in the book, provided by Doctor Who writer Terrence Dicks. It is also the vaguest recipe, which boils down to mix any meat and any vegetables together in a pot and serve with rice. Richie, as you put this Shebogan stew together, does it make you feel any more sympathy towards the Shebogan? Do you maybe understand their plight? I know you're very much against feeling sorry for those who, was it you said, have only themselves to blame?
I didn't say that.
I asked Richie to tell us more about the cookbook's author, Gary Downey, but unfortunately his audio channel was being shared with Gavin, who was in the bathroom at the time.
Well, I can tell you, so Gary Downey, I'll tell you who Gary Downey is, right?
Yeah.
So he was a floor manager.
We have gammon gallifrey.
Excellent.
We've got a dish here, spiced rib of banjix. Now, if anyone in the comments can tell us what banjix, because Richie is stumped, our Doctor Who expert.
Yeah.
There's not even anything on the wiki.
Not even anything on the
Not even anything
if you
on
can
the
believe that. Here's an upsetting dish from Leonard Sachs. Duck a la orange. Ingredients, 1 fresh duckling.
Oh yeah, that's it, yeah.
A duckling.
Fresh.
Fresh as well, yeah.
Get a duckling and then,
Put it off a wall.
you know when a package comes with those like air-filled pockets of plastic? Yeah, you get one of them. And then you put that.
To make it authentic, you have to have the duckling killed execution style.
By firing squad.
On its knees, hands behind its back.
Do you know what I quite enjoy about the book is that it's not characters, it's stat. It's all stat. It's like, here's such and such who played the Doctor.
What's Peter Parker?
Here's like maybe like the guy who operated the vision mixer or some shit like that. It's like it's very behind the scenes, like
Oh, he's stirring the neck of a Cyberman.
Oh, would that have like a human head inside it?
Richie, are Cybermen organic on the inside or are they just robots?
they need human brains.
So he's just fucking
Stirring up a bowl of human brain, yeah.
with a stick.
With a big tongue sticking out.
So you just kill a Cyberman, pop.
I mean, I'd eat that beef right now. I don't know about you guys.
I'd love to have a big bite of that beef.
Give Richie a kiss.
That was good.
That's the Shebogan for you. Richie, give us your best Tom Baker making Shebogan stew.
It's a very easy dish to make, yes. And it's enjoyed by the Shebogan people of Gallifrey.
Do you entertain for the Shebogan often?
I love the Shebogan. They love a G&T. Not so keen on the T, but very keen on the G.
And these are poor people who love gin and tonic.
Yes, but they know how to party, you know.
A subjugated alien race who love gin and tonic.
Of course, Sarah Jane never met the Shebogan because I wasn't allowed to take her. But for some reason I was allowed to take Leela. She was allowed to come.
Oh, yeah?
And of course Romana. I'm sorry, this is terrible.
It's good. No, I really like it.
No, Richie! Richie!
Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
on,
it's really
dude.
good. Come on, actually, it's really good.
Really good.
You're Tom Baker, you're Tom Baker.
You're
Who's
Tom
that on the
Baker.
phone? It's Big Finish.
You're big and brave.
We have to stop. We have to stop making this video.
Where's the cease and desist? They'd have a fucking cheek, I'll tell you that. Sorry.
It's time for the Eccleston Wine Minute.
I am Chris Eccleston. I'm going to show you how to open a bottle of wine Eccleston style, okay? You're going to get one of these and you want to just keep that handy. You see this thing? That twists around. It's kind of really like something you'd see in like space. Actually, this is quite a strange. I've never used one of these.
You're doing very well.
Do I just pull?
No. You need to call, when it comes to all things booze, you call him Tom Baker. You have to put that there,
Yeah.
and then pull, like that, see?
All right. See the sonic screwdrivers change
Yeah, no, with
every
each-
time. I'm not
no,
used to these ones.
it's
My one
fresh-
has arms.
It's freshly regenerated.
Yeah, use this.
Oh, it's gone on.
Right. Danny Eccleston's wine for all times.
While Richie's Shebogan stew bubbles away, we sat down so he could tell us about the book without his words being literally drowned out by Gavin's piss.
So Richie, what is actually going on here? This is such an oddity.
It is an oddity. I can't tell you much about it other than that Gary Downey worked on the show. He's a floor manager, I think. And
What does a floor manager do?
Don't ask me that question.
Man,
Jesus. Don't
If
fucking
you meet
ask
Richie,
me that.
don't ask him what a floor manager
If you want to keep your
He
teeth.
was also the partner of the showrunner, John Nathan Turner. I imagine maybe after a couple of drinks, someone went, "We should do a cookbook. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?"
Gary Downey mentions wine a lot.
Yeah.
If I was to see this in a shop in 1985, I think I would have assumed it was like a children's cookbook.
Yeah.
But then when it's like, here's a lasagna by the Line Runner, and here's a couple of bottles of vino that go really well with it, you realise this is very much for adults.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Doctor Who fans have all grown up. It'd been on for, 20 years? By this point, all the fans who can enjoy the cookbook were probably just complaining about it to the magazine.
In 20 years' time, the Paw Patrol are going to be fucking. or fucking.
The most famous Doctor Who of all, Tom Baker, does not contribute, even though they have pretty much everyone else. Even some dead people contribute.
Yeah.
The First Master and the First Doctor both contribute from beyond the grave.
The First Doctor's wife has a recipe.
because Tom Baker's would be like snakebite.
Like, I feel like you wouldn't get a Star Trek cookbook where it's like, we've asked Jonathan Frakes for his pizza recipe.
People would love that,
Yeah.
but you can easily imagine someone in charge being like, there's a brand that has to be maintained in certain products. But they'll be all about, if you want to make a Riker's Spicy Bikers or, whatever.
So there's a packet of wheelies.
The captain's tea. And also, you can't imagine everyone involved with certain projects being up for something.
Yeah.
Well, I think it comes from like the convention scene that was pretty in full swing at this point, and the fact that all these people would have known each other and they'll have a shared bond from all being part of the same thing, having to do with the same fans.
Well, come on, I'll give you a fiver. Come on. Give me a recipe, I'll give you a fiver.
But the other thing as well is because Doctor Who went on for so long, and I think one of the wonderful things I like about Doctor Who is it doesn't belong to any particular group or writer, or because so many people have been involved with it over the years, it is just a thing.
I think it's a very sweet item. Now, this is clearly something someone made out of love. And this is just for fun. This does not boost the brand Doctor Who. It doesn't make it cooler. It doesn't appeal to kids. It doesn't particularly appeal to adults either. It's just Gary Downey decided that'll be a fun idea.
That's what we need.
And if enough people say yes, then we'll do it.
Yeah. I really like that because it's hard. You miss it, but I like the Cyberman's the waiter.
Yeah, and he's kind of beckoning you to. I'm assuming that they're beckoning you into the TARDIS for dinner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they are, yeah. Even that
Like,
Yeti.
This way, sir, kind of thing.
This is
That's a trap.
if the Doctor was killed. This is what it'd be like when everyone else is left just to get along.
Yeah, that was time. My rice advice is, I use a cup, right? So you want to put it in the pot, right? And then you want to put in exactly twice the amount of water that you put in the rice.
Yeah.
So if you put in 1 cup of rice, you put 2 cups of water.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Sean clearly knows already from the way he's looking at me.
What's this guy's fucking problem?
I'm just saying this is how you make rice, so you don't have to drain it.
You gonna give it a wash?
No.
Okay.
You're sending it straight to Starch Town, man.
2.
That's gonna be good.
And then you
A
put
bit
it
of
on.
salt.
Salt, yeah. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Anyway, you
I've
put
got a clue when it comes to rice.
you put twice the amount of water in as you put in rice, and then you put it on to cook. Oh, wrong Paul. You put it,
Is this cunt ever made
put it on
rice?
to cook,
I don't think this cunt's ever made rice.
I don't think this cunt's ever made rice.
and you stir it once,
Yeah,
just once.
that sounds good.
Yeah, that's a really good rice tip, man. Thank you.
It was only 2 minutes.
2-minute rice tip
Hey, it's a really good rice tip,
from the
thanks.
third Doctor.
I'm just saying that's how you cook rice.
I'm saying thank you for the rice tip.
Oh shit. My fucking rice.
Fourth Doctor's dishing up. Look at that perfect rice.
Just slopping it down.
Sweet Jesus. The Doctor's brown stew. Can I start eating?
Yeah, go for it.
So this is
Shebogan stew.
Shebogan stew from the shores of Sheboga.
Oh. Good.
Good scraps of meat.
It does have a
And the potato cooked.
scrappy vibe.
I mean, it's a good stew.
Richie, this is lovely.
It really is. This is excellent. This is such a good. Worth the wait.
I would make Shebogan stew at home.
I think I would too. I mean, I have.
Everyone enjoyed the Shebogan stew so much I ended up with a solid 10 minutes footage of us cleaning off our plates instead of talking, which will be made available to all patrons in the $10,000 tier.
To the Shebogans.
To the Shebogans.
And they're proud chorizo-based dishes.
In fact, boys, the king. On camera.
That's it.
He's referring to Terrence Dicks.
Of course.
May you rest in peace.
Went to Michael Jackson, King of Pop. Like, no! Not am either.
Now that we've had our starter and our main, that only leaves
Dessert and drinks.
dessert and drinks.
Dessert and drinks. I'm in the mood for something sweet.
I think it's only right that I make a dessert for you wonderful doctors. The doctor's granddaughter, Susan, suggests apple thingy, which serves 4 hungry people.
That's us.
So that's
us.
perfect. I was going to read why she recommended it, but it just says she was very sick for a long time.
What?
Carol Ann Ford, yeah. She stopped being in it because she was sick.
Oh, not because she had apple thingy.
Oh, did she?
It says here the apple. This is what ended my career. Apple thingy.
The Doctor canonically loves the Sultana.
Like pheasants love raisins.
Like Knuckles likes grapes.
Every time the plates slide over the table, I think it sounds like the TARDIS.
4. That does sound like 4, but.
Oh, yeah. That's how they did it.
Your table's going warp warp.
If I was to write that down.
Carol Ann Ford's apple thingy is made with almonds, sultanas, honey, butter, cinnamon, and 1 cooking apple per person. So Sean helped speed things up with his Eccleston-style knife skills.
The gods of Ragnarok demand an apple sacrifice. No, they're supposed to go under, Sean. Get away. No, the master again. He strikes.
What one are you again?
I'm the 7th Doctor.
7th Doctor's apple thingy.
7th Doctor from Doctor Who.
Look at the size of his beautiful
From
arms.
the best years of the program. What's going on over here? Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the honey over my apple thingy. And if this happens the way I hoped, then we should see honey coming out of there. Let's make it really honey.
Yeah, I'll get a crisscross on the go, would you? Do me a favour and actually get a crisscross of that thing.
All right.
That's like.
Lovely.
Right, let's get that into the damned oven, okay? Do you want me to do the honours here? Or you know what you're doing?
just straight in. Simple as apple thingy.
Some dry cleaning.
All right, here we go.
This is it. Apple thingy.
Oh, jeez, look at this.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear the little bubble?
No.
They suggest using a little bit of Drambuie or Cointreau just to smash on at the end. I fucking love Cointreau. If you're ever thinking, what'll I get on? You just get me a bottle of Cointreau. I will drink it and I'll be happy for it. It's orangey, if you were wondering. Oh, someone smell that.
I kind of want to drink
Oh,
it
that's
later.
a bit orangey, is it not?
Looks quite orangey.
Is that enough?
I'd say that's probably good.
Apple thingy,
Apple thingy.
courtesy of Susan Caroline Ford.
Susan.
Thanks, Susan.
You're telling me there's a trick to this?
Just don't move it upwards too early. Just keep it still. See, that's not... Okay, well, that's impressive actually, yeah. It's nice to just keep it still so it kind of, you know, it makes a nice little puff. Cream. Thanks, Owen.
No problem.
Thank you for making this.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
Oh. Oh.
Now what you got?
It's got a kick.
It's very tart but very nice.
Oh, I see what you mean. For a moment I was just tasting the apples and then bam, you can't drive a car. Did anyone expect to like everything they had today?
It was not on my bingo card, no. I thought there'd at least be a few stinkers in there, but everything's been good.
With 3 Doctor Who meals inside us, we needed a drink to make sure they stayed where we put them. So Sean got to work on Nicola Bryant's Purple Purpu Gilliam Punch. Just one of the Doctor Who Cookbook's many dangerously boozy entries.
We're going to make some... Where's is the Ninth Doctor also from... are they all from the same place?
No,
yeah?
he's from Birmingham.
They're all from the same place?
Yeah, he's the same person.
Right, it's the same person. Why do they have like different jackets and stuff? That would make you don't. That's weird, isn't it?
It's a big plot hole. I've never actually spoken about it.
Why do they change? Isn't it weird that they just change to different people?
It doesn't make
Anyway.
any sense, really.
I'm gonna go get some ingredients for
I'm
the.
just not going to explain it to him because it's a lot more fun.
I'm gonna go get the ingredients for
But I do
the
know.
the Ninth Doctor's big drink, which is.
Richie, are you telling us there's a low reason why their cardigans change?
Yeah, they just... Yeah, they have clothes and they don't get changed. What are you talking about? When they regenerate?
Yeah.
Look, the regenerating the clothes things only happen once.
And what's the explanation for that?
There isn't an explanation. Of course there isn't.
Is it Purpu Gilliam or Purpu Gilliam?
Perpigillium.
We're gonna be making Purpu Gilliam's Purple Punch. Serves 20 people.
Oh, wow.
All right. So
20 hungry men.
20 hungry men. The first thing you're going to want to need is a big bowl like this. See that? Big bowl. Richie, what do they call bowls in Gallifrey? Does that remind you of a funny story?
He's buying time because he doesn't know.
I don't know. I think they just call them bowls.
Put in more ice than this anyway.
Do you want some more ice?
What? No, I've got more ice, but I'm just sick of using this thing. So, oh, do you see that? This is what the jacket's all about. You can use it to grab your Schweppes. Use the jacket to grab your Schweppes. Alright, so you get your bowl and you just lob that in there. Big bowl of ginger ale. Then you're going to want to get your knife. Get a few of these. Okay. And you chop him like this in a really dangerous way.
That's all practical.
Because the Ninth Doctor was the Danger Doctor, isn't he? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's all in camera.
He's the Danger Doctor. Yeah.
It's true.
Now, see these? This is actually not very easy to squeeze. I thought it'd be like a lemon.
Come on, think about the danger. Think about the Daleks. Think about Rose. Think about what they did. Think about Gallifrey.
Think about Rouge.
Well, you know what? I could probably just slice these up and just lob them in.
Yeah.
Danger Doctor! Danger! Fuck! Does he say fuck?
No.
Oh yeah. If you bring up Russell T Davies, yeah.
And this drink is also known as the Parasite in Chief. And they call this bowl the Idiot's Hat. Perigilium's well known for her love of claret wine. So you're going to want to lob a load of that in there. Okay, so just get your bowl, see? It's your bowl here. Yeah, that's it, yeah. And just have a bit of that. Maybe a bit more.
I mean, that's for 20 people.
Now maybe you might want
there go all the other flavours.
your sonic screwdriver and just give it a stir. We're going to go over here and get some glasses for our Perigilium Purple Punch. Now, because it's a punch, you're not going to want to pour it in, you want to kind of scoop. What do you think of that? So, from the Ninth Doctor himself, Perigilium's Purple Punch. Hold up your glass over the thing there.
It's not going to go well.
Do you know what would have worked much better? The thing I said, no. If there was no tail at the end of this.
Hold on.
Hey. Who's the Ninth Doctor here?
Give me your glass.
Oh, no.
The Ninth Doctor's famous.
Oh, your dad's doing it now.
I've got no ice now.
Oh. Has that worked? Any better?
In a way.
Not really, is it?
In some small way.
It's not really made.
We should be using punch glasses that are easy to scoop with.
Yeah, where's your punch glasses?
Yeah, this is terrible.
That's fine. Thanks.
I want a lime.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
I've never seen anything like it.
Squamp?
Plop.
Not bad, not bad.
Not a drop wasted.
Cheers, alright.
Cheers, everyone.
Thanks
Cheers,
to a
everyone.
great 3-course meal.
Beautiful.
Go.
That's nice.
Yeah?
I'll be the judge of that.
There's a danger in just knocking that back.
Yeah.
I mean, how much wine did I put in?
Perigilium.
Purpagilium's
Purple punch.
Purple Punch.
Here's two.
Thank you, Gilliam.
Just a big petty.
Happy anniversary.
And the King.
So, that's the Doctor Who Cookbook. Gavin, tell me, your final thoughts. Favourite dish? Would you recommend to a friend? Would you like to try something else from the Doctor Who Cookbook?
I would try something else from the cookbook. I particularly liked the beef stew, the
Shebogan stew.
Shebogan stew. I thought that was it.
I think the thing I enjoyed the most was probably the apple thingy.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself making anything else from the Doctor Who Cookbook?
Probably not. No.
Is that out?
But that's not. That's
just more. You're just.
That's more
just
like
because
that's like
you're-
comment
that's
on me.
typical of you.
Yeah.
In like, well.
I won't
But
do
I
anything.
mean, I had a nice time, but not again. Sean, Doctor Who Cookbook. What do you think?
Yeah, it's great. It's good.
Do you think you'd make more drinks out of that?
Oh.
'Cause a lot of the other drinks also seem very nice.
I'd like the sonic screwdriver. And I wish I had the Remus pie.
The sonic screwdriver is surprisingly
Yeah.
like. To think that it's the one with the name that would most appeal to children. Yeah. Like, I want the sonic screwdriver. Well,
It does.
that'll even kill your dad. So, So the only person at the table who wouldn't eat from the Doctor Who Cookbook again
No, I didn't.
is who owns it.
No, sorry.
Everyone else
I'd
has
eat
to
from
own
it
it.
again. I'd eat.
You would cook from it.
Well, I'm not cooking from it again.
That's fair. You come down to mine. I'll make sure you get. You make it. You pick what you like. I'll cook it for you.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I never watch.
Pornography.
Yeah.
Point that gun at me again.
CQC.
That's the Ninth Doctor, Craig.
Don't make me
Tell
do
me,
this.
did you like the book?
I really liked the book. I was a big fan of the Davros Dip. Big fan of the stew. I mean, I think I might have enjoyed it more than anybody.
You know, love him or hate him, Davros does a great deal.
What do you think of the drink?
What do I think of the drink? Watch this.
It's nice.
You can go back in at TARDIS or the time machine.
Well, the televisions are available.
You can stop this. You can stop Gary Downey from being born,
Yeah.
or Marguerite Patton from being born. Strangle them in their cribs. Which one do you choose?
Patton's gotta go.
Patton's got to go. Too much jelly. Not a drop of jelly in this book.
Not a drop.
Not a drop.
Not even good jelly.
Not
I
even.
know there's a chance that people really enjoyed the other cookery book videos on the grounds that we had such a miserable time eating horrible food, and that's probably what they were hoping for. Well, too bad. We just had a lovely time eating very nice food.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, watchers of the Infinite Review.
Fuck you.
I hate you.